Laure Sainclair was born in France on April 24, 1972. She gained fame in the mid-1990s, representing a new era in French erotic cinema. Recognized for her captivating beauty, she signed a prominent contract with film producer Marc Dorcel. Sainclair became a symbol of the golden age of French erotica. However, her story is more intricate than her on-screen persona suggests. Beyond the films, her life journey has included significant transformations, traumas, and challenges that reveal broader social themes related to gender, fame, and personal reinvention. During the 1990s, the French film industry experienced a notable shift. It moved from underground distributions to gaining mainstream acceptance, yet the stigma persisted. This era saw the emergence of star performers, like Laure Sainclair. They represented not just erotic fantasies, but also cultural contradictions. As France engaged with changing perspectives on sexuality, celebrity, and feminism, women in films became emblems of liberation and objectification. Sainclair's career unfolded in this complex cultural environment, and her eventual departure and criticism of the industry deepened the narrative of a woman shaped and damaged by her fame. Laure Sainclair's journey in the entertainment industry offers a significant exploration of female agency, exploitation, and identity challenges. Her transition from a celebrated actress to a woman seeking reinvention and justice highlights the emotional and psychological burdens of public eroticism and the quest for autonomy in a scrutinized profession. The 1990s represented both cultural progress and resistance in France. The film sector, once marginalized, started to blend with mainstream culture. Laure Sainclair entered this milieu through nude modeling and striptease work. This reflected broader economic precarity among young women and their limited professional opportunities. Following a disappointing debut in the semi-amateur film Mode S'offre à toi, 1995, Marc Dorcel recognized Sainclair's potential. He was crucial in legitimizing and enhancing the professionalism of French filmmaking. Under his guidance, Sainclair became the first contract performer and brand ambassador for his studio. Her career skyrocketed, earning Hot Door Awards for Best European Starlet, 1996, and Best European Actress, 1997 and 1998. She became an icon within high-gloss French erotica. Sainclair's fame thrived due to Dorcel's innovative style. His films featured lavish sets, narrative depth, and visual appeal. This approach helped actresses be perceived as glamorous stars instead of mere objects. However, this branding came with its issues. While Sainclair experienced unprecedented recognition, her identity became increasingly tied to the erotic fantasies she represented. Her success masked the emotional consequences of objectification and the limited control she held over her image and career. Despite the accolades, Sainclair became disenchanted with the industry by the late 1990s. After finishing her contract with Dorcel, she opted to exit the entertainment world completely. Her reasons were multifaceted. Although her films were successful and profitable, they exacted a personal toll that became unsustainable. Sainclair expressed regret over her past in the industry and distanced herself from her earlier persona. This choice aligned with a broader trend among actresses seeking reinvention after intense public visibility, amidst lingering societal stigma. Attempting transformation often proved problematic. In her case, Sainclair tried to transition into music, hoping to reclaim her voice in a respected field. Unfortunately, this reinvention did not succeed. Despite releasing music and promotional initiatives, she struggled to gain attention. The remnants of her past cast a long shadow, affecting media portrayal and public perception. This struggle highlights the challenges many former performers encounter while attempting to enter legitimate celebrity roles. Society's fixation on their sexual history often hampers their acceptance in new contexts. In 2012, Sainclair returned to the public spotlight under tragic circumstances. She filed a lawsuit against her former music producer and romantic partner, accusing him of rape and domestic violence. This incident marked a drastic shift from her previous fame. It moved beyond performance, beauty, or celebrity, focusing on personal anguish and the pursuit of justice. French media coverage of her situation resonated with the broader movement addressing gender-based violence and the silencing of victims from marginalized communities. Her legal battle highlighted the ongoing vulnerabilities that former performers frequently experience. Once empowered by visibility, Sainclair found herself fighting for credibility. The public's response to her case showcased the clash between celebrity culture's voyeurism and an emerging empathy for survivors. Her readiness to speak out, despite her prior career and the inevitable judgment, underscores her bravery and reflects a societal shift towards confronting abuse and misogyny. Laure Sainclair's narrative illustrates the contradictory experiences encountered by women in the entertainment industry. Her swift ascent to fame in the 1990s, bolstered by the glamour of Marc Dorcel's studio, provided visibility and financial rewards but came at personal identity and long-term autonomy expenses. Her life post-industry, characterized by an unsuccessful transformation and challenging legal struggles, reflects the enduring stigma surrounding her work and the systemic vulnerabilities women face as they navigate fame, power, and gender-based violence. This video has examined the socio-cultural factors behind her rise, the disillusionment that followed, and her eventual confrontation with trauma and injustice. Throughout her journey, Sainclair's experiences highlight the necessity for a nuanced understanding of the industry. We must look beyond mere glamour and shame to address the structural realities shaping performers' lives. Her story also contributes to larger discussions surrounding redemption, identity, and the right to redefine oneself beyond previous choices. By sharing her narrative, we are prompted to consider how society might evolve to acknowledge the full humanity of individuals like Sainclair, who have existed in the spotlight and endured its repercussions. If there is a final call to action, it is this: to listen more attentively, judge less severely, and foster an environment for healing and dignity, even for those who once thrived behind the most controversial curtains of fame. If you found this video insightful and want to see similar content, please consider subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you will receive notifications when we release new videos. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in our next video.